close to dirty cold to gold, and cold is cold flow. Got a wire to enlarge and I set a fire down below. I hang it up when you say sorry, didn't know. Probably got a year 10 to go, so let's go. I don't really know how the ghost flow. Goddamn, that motherfucker's cold. Hey, you in the wrong mode, you open and close, you know holes, no go. This whole world's a shit mode, built to the brim like Gitmo. When you think it don't get more low, with limbo to the sticks on flow. All oppression's born of lies, I don't make the rules, I'm just one guy. All due respect and getting spit on's how respect is now defined. Hungry for truth, but you got screwed and drank the Kool-Aid, there's a line. It ends directly at the edge of a mass grave that's their design. Funny fact about a cage, you're never built for just one group. So when that cage is done with them and you still pour it, come for you. The newest lowest on the totem, what godly G you have been used. You have to build a death machine that down the line will kill you too. Pseudo-Christians, y'all indifferent, kids in prisons ain't the same shit. The one scrap of what Jesus taught connected, you feel different. What a disingenuous way to piss away existence. I don't get it. Say you lost the goddamn mind, you got possessed one to begin with. Lo que sea, toma tiene play. Se lo podemos demonstrate. Voy abajo por un
So it all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so with that touch of the gloves, we are underway with this stand-up only fight. A couple of rules in play here, we remind you. No grappling of any type. Also, fighters cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see how it plays out. Well, you can spot that wide base, that stance of Yuri Prochazka from a mile away. His opponent didn't see that right hand coming.
Yeah, that right hand is tremendous from Yuri Prochazka. But that right hand starts with that wide base, with his ability to draw at your mistake, and then he always capitalizes on it.
Well, you see him land the jab there. He's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it.
Kind of feeling out process right now. Both guys trying to see exactly how they're going to approach this thing.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy, back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Nice crack there. Straight punch there again, been there all night. Good series of punches by him there. He has been busy throughout.
He's doing a great job with the hands. He looks like a professional boxer out there. Nice punch lands.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking.
In fight numbers for you now, 29 total strikes have landed for Jon Jones. Looked like it did stun him a little bit. Back to the feet now.
Fast leg kick lands. Oh! What a fight.
That's it. That'll do it. Yuri Prochazka has done it.
Oh my goodness.
True color showing, but I question every move I make before I keep going. Looking in the mirror, see my future, and I'm that bitch. Conversations with my mama, we gon' be rich. Through the wilderness, already got a hit list, and once I start shooting.
anticipated stand-up only event. You gotta play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching. As round one gets underway.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, heavy kick to the body. Circling towards the left side now. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect though. Well, the pleasant way to put it is that the fighters are respecting each other, feeling each other out, and managing risk, but really not much in terms of action thus far.
No, they got to get going. I understand that when people are fresh, they're very scary, but you cannot be this cautious.
Try to establish that jab. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect.
Beautiful combination by the champion there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, now lands a kick to the body. Superman punch lands. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big right hand there. Tate gets caught by that straight punch. You gotta do better than that defensively. Well, she's got a pretty high fight IQ, but tonight it seems to be all about aggression. She is swinging for the fences.
All that stuff was left in the locker room. This young lady is in the octagon to secure a knockout. Oh! She's hurt real bad.
Oh, nice straight there by Shevchenko. Under a minute now to go on the round. Oh, beautiful jab there by Tate.
Oh, my goodness. She's hurt bad, John.
Oh, and there's another nice kick. Solid kicks across the board from her tonight.
I mean, she throws the kick.
Final seconds of the round. So there's the horn. The round is over, and for her, it couldn't have come at a better time. That keeps her in the fight, folks. She got knocked down near the end of the round. You got to think if there were 10 more seconds, she might have been concussed, and that would have been the end of the fight. So saved by the bell there. She now has 60 seconds.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
All right, round two. Big right hand for Valentina Shevchenko lands over.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Missed on the right hand. Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Shevchenko. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. She's got a quick jab. There it is. She missed with that jab. Oh, roundhouse kick there. How about the wind up and ultimately the connection for her there?
She really is throwing her entire body into that kick.
Right on the button. Well, she nearly got her out of there with the knockdown in the previous round, and her confidence remains high here, and she's building on that momentum.
She's building on the momentum that she gained in round number one. That was not by mistake. She knows exactly and knew exactly what she was throwing to secure that knockdown.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. swing and a big miss by Shevchenko. Man, look at the redness almost immediately on the right side of her body. Oh, pretty good series of punches by her there. She certainly has found the range early tonight.
She can box with anybody in the world, and she's showing that tonight.
Ooh. Good fight here, under 2 to go. And that one certainly found the target. Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out. Oh, nice body shot. That right hand landed. She's hurt, yep.
Misses with the right hand. Back and forth we go. Looked like that body kick got home.
Oh, that's gonna get some respect. She won't be asked. She won't.
Saved by the bell. Huge shot stunned her just before the end of the round. And now you see her walking back to that stool, a little bit unsure of herself. We'll see if her corner can get her head. All right, so a huge moment for her in that previous.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Tate gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
4 strikes to the head.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nice uppercut. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
All right, nice job by her to sort of shell up defensively here and prevent any of these shots from getting through.
She is taking no damage because she's so on point defensively.
Shevchenko's right torso starting to bruise pretty good here. Tate gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Oh, man. Woo. She's getting up, yep.
We passed the midpoint here of the fight. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Lands the low kick.
Oh, huge shots going on right here.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand.
She's in a ton of trouble here. Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive with her striking, and she also has a pretty good gas tank, so she doesn't appear to be worried about that. She connects with the jab. Oh! That is gonna do it!
Oh my God! technology, the G, all this power.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so as many of you know, UFC back in the trenches in Abu Dhabi here tonight. We are inside the beautiful Etihad Arena where a lot of UFC history has already taken place.
It's crazy how quickly this has become a destination for big fights, from Habib retiring, Makhachev's championship, to Poirier beating Conor McGregor. What an arena and what a destination Etihad Arena has become for the UFC.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. All right, so about 1 minute into this fight, and if you're trying to bring new fans to the game, you're not showing them this one.
This won't get it done. These two young ladies are dancing around. This is not a dance competition, it's a fight. Somebody needs to go forward and start turning this into a fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that. Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
I want to see those takedowns.
Straight right hand, but she misses. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her there.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now. And we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down the finish.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Beautiful leg kick.
Big power shot there. Ooh, she lands again. Oh, an instinctive land there as she goes to the jab, DC. Nicely done.
That jab is stopping her in her tracks. It's not only a rangefinder, she is really damaging her opponent behind the jab. Big shot to the head.
She's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, uppercut.
And what a round!
Nice work. You're killing this girl. She can't hang with you. I need you to stay focused and keep pushing. This fight's not over yet.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
counter.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Oh my goodness, what a right hand.
Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
Watch for her to set up that hook again now. It's been a big weapon for her here tonight. Let's see if she goes back to it. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Big inside kick.
Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight.
Lands that beautiful jab.
Oh, nasty cut on her nose. She is fauceting blood now. And she's doubling up on the jab there. Back to the feet. That's about as big a body shot as you'll see, DC. Let's see what she can do to show here.
She landed that strike perfect. She was looking for it, and she found the moment where it landed.
So she backs up here and lets her opponent stand up. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Well, thank God the left one's open, because that right eye is really starting to shut.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Catches the kick there. We'll see what she can do with it. Oh, she's hurt here.
Big right hand.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, looks like a cut there. Yes, nasty one on the lip.
There's another one.
Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go. Massive being landed on both sides.
Shots in round one.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third and final round. Nice straight right hand.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Whiffs on the right hand. Just missed with the elbow there. Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them a mile away, and the hands are exactly where they're supposed to be, right on the chin.
Oh, that cut on the nose really becoming a factor now. It's only getting worse. Pouring blood out here.
Nice work.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she...
Nice combination there.
All right, so no surprise to see her continuing to attack that area. That cut is going to get wider with every passing moment of the fight.
You know, generally you expect it to get worse. When you're fighting someone like her, you know it's going to get worse because she's as sharp and as crisp as any striker you ever step in the octagon with. So she's going to be on that cut and attacking that cut relentlessly.
Well, what a great showcase for these two fighters and this division, down to the wire between two of the best.
They show what type of fighter this division possesses. They should be very proud, both of them.
Under 2 minutes now with which to work.
Oh, she's cut. Go after.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you'd want to see from her here. She's trying to keep the judges out of it, really lighten her up now. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Oh, that body kick couldn't have felt good.
Once you take that many kicks, it doesn't matter if they're hard or not. Those are a lot of kicks.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. She slid it back there. This would be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very bad.
Well, she landed a flush knee right there, DC, making great use of her size advantage. Watching, you know her uppercut has been absolutely on point here tonight, DC. No reason to think she won't get right back to it.
No, she needs to go right back to doing it. It's working. She's very good at it. I think it's her best punch, and it's shown in this fight.
I mean, how about that with action throughout the final minute?
No sombrero, les tengo borracho porque soy el modelo. Mi viejo despacho, studio in the ghetto. Nuevo apodo es Nacho, me cubren con el queso. Strong to the west up, pull up on the west coast. To the metro, now I'm looking for a car with electro. Hydraulics, baby like Dale. Pray for winning night daddy. Stay true and I got iconic. Pack the punch and Mike Donna. Pack the lunch and I travel the road, less chose. Battle my woes, collect foes. Stay the road. Herb many knows what we say to those. We say they can't hold me down. Get in my way. They gon' know me now. The rest of Polly. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. Stand on holy ground. Forever Ollie. Ain't a thing can hold me down. Within my race. I say I'm with it. I'm with it. Bitch, my name is Super. Rhymes with Martin Luther. Wrote down all my dreams and gave the world my Kama Sutra. Feel the same as Garvey. Please don't get me started. Got an international crib and a local army. Bitch, I'm built like Malcolm. Work produced the outcome. Militant, the benefit to diligence is awesome. Bitch, I made like Caesar. Trips out to Ibiza. Eating steak and lobster when we came from EBTs. Niggas be putting on
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are ready to go with live action from Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas. Trying to establish that jab once again. Right on the button. So both girls landing right out of the chute. Circling to her right. Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. right, so about 1 minute into this fight, and we've got hot microphones. Not too much to say, though.
No, not too much to say. These two players are taking too much time to get going. I don't know if the last time you two played somebody got knocked out, but it doesn't matter. It's only a video game. Get going and try to knock out your opponent.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
That's a beautiful body kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. And that one certainly found the target. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing.
Oh, she landed a solid punch there. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting that body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long.
Great body kick there. Oh, she is wearing it, bleeding from her cheek now. Uppercut is good. Try to establish that jab. Under a minute to go.
That one snuck in. Nice strike. Good defense blocking that punch.
Oh, that right eye. She's looking to land that right punch just out of range. All right, here, final seconds of round one. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that, making sure it doesn't become a factor. All right, so she's making her way back to the...
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round as our next round gets underway. Some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they're the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
All right, so there it is again. Her striking has been on point really from the outset, and now some definite swelling on the opposition.
Some absolute swelling. She has done a great job of targeting the face, making sure that every time she throws, she lands with an intent to just advance all the swelling that we are seeing right now.
Beautiful kick to the body.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, masterful job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can stay her opponent to finish it.
Just out of range with that right hook. We have crossed the midpoint of this fight. She continues to circle towards the left. Oh, that is some severe swelling. I hate to speculate, not a doctor, but you might be staring at a fractured orbital there. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one.
Devastating body kick lands. You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
As she misses with the left punch there. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, with authority, the body. Looping left hand misses the target. Hard shots landing on both sides here. 15 seconds.
Oh! She's got to start looking to finish here.
Outstanding. Do you believe it? Another 5 minutes coming up.
Into that last round, you need to get the victory here. You have to break her down. I want you to move forward. Keep your chin tucked and pound away.
Well, I'm just not sure how many more.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. Lands a nice straight. Well, she has had a steady diet of jabs and other strikes, and now her face is really starting to swell.
Her face is really starting to swell. She's been battered, she's been bruised, she's been beat up, and right now, she has to do something to try and change it. Get to the clinch. She cannot take many more shots to her head like this.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, she said in these situations she had to protect her head, and defensively she has done an outstanding job of that.
She could not do it any better up to this point.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Defense held up there as she blocks that shot. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Ooh, what a punch.
See the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the shot.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight.
Oh, she is absolutely getting lit up right now. She has certainly changed her approach here in the latter stages of this fight. She is trying to take the judges out of it. That'll certainly help that goal. Oh, man, she is going to have to get all sorts of stitched up after this one. And admire the toughness all you want, but I just don't want to see her take another shot to that cut.
Against a lesser opponent, you would be less worried. But the reality is, the lady that she is fighting is so good, she will not lay up on her. She will continue to beat her up for as long as she's inside the octagon. Someone needs to step in and stop this fight.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Nasty cut on her nose, she's bleeding. That is how you finish a fight. Both athletes emptying the tanks down.
I see you on the lane. You swear you were down. Yeah, for what I can't say. You didn't bother me. You preached to your crowd, but don't bother with me. Hey, don't bother with me. like you wanna leave. Well, you're allowed, so don't bother waiting up. Yeah, don't bother waiting up. So sorry you were let down. You don't know me, you're taking the road that I shouldn't have made, that I saw. I don't owe you one thing, you claim you got your own boy. These tears run dry. These tears run dry.
If it bleeds and leads, the whole scene is a scream. We're all at war to get a piece. You don't see this.
Ready. Good.
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Clean punch. She lands up top with a great combo.
Able to check the high kick.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
Oh, she's got a roundhouse kick in the Arsenal DC, and she put it to good use there.
I mean, landed that kick beautifully. The only reason she didn't spin all the way around is because her opponent's body stopped it because she landed with so much force.
Left hand connection and a right. Oh, great block there. And there's that jab. Both fighters start to open up a little bit. 2 minutes have ripped off the round one clock. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
And now left. Big knee there to the chest. Oh, huge left. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you got to think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
Well, the hook has been her primary weapon of choice tonight. Let's see if she sets it up again here. Able to check the high kick.
You know, that's a big thing whenever you're blocking high kicks, man. You cannot just take the brunt of that kick on one arm. You have to get that cross arm to try and guide that kick so you don't take all of it.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there and you land something and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on it.
Round two is next.
Great job, man. Keep that pressure. Wow. You're kicking spectacular. I want you to keep doing just that. Your leg kicks are perfect.
All right, there's the horn. Let us now check out some of the action from that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two here. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Oh, she gets tagged. Nice combination. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. The seminal blow of this fight thus hook.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook. He didn't have to hook bad.
Back to the feet now. Lands a nice one, too.
She's got to keep pressing if she wants to win the fight. Oh, look at that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, DC, some might suggest she's sort of playing with her food here. She has the upper hand, yet not really forcing the issue and trying to get her out of there.
You know, she's very patient as a fighter. But when you see someone hurt that many times in one round, you got to go for blood. I know it's against her. It's not her MO.
She might be able to get her out of there now.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Nice counter left there. Combinations here. Well, she just ate another strike right on that eye. You don't want to take too many more of those.
No, she's got to be more active with her head movement, or this cut is going to keep being the target, and it's going to leave her babies. Oh, she's hurt bad.
Oh, that's a big right hand.
Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, and she blocks another strike here. She's doing a really good job keeping her heat. And will do it. All right, so she gets the flush knockout.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, ready to go with live action here from Etihad Arena in Abu Dhabi. This has become a destination for fighters across the UFC and an opportunity for several of our best to showcase their skills here tonight.
It's just everything about the environment here. I remember coming for Holloway versus Cater, the first event at Etihad. Max Shut put on a masterpiece. This place has become a hotspot for mixed martial arts.
Seemed like she wanted out of the clinch there. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here. The punch is good. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Oh, this is where you don't want to be there.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes going.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Just like that. Man, she's making these ground strikes count.
She continues to go here because it's working. Do not change anything.
Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight. Might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching.
Looking at her being a step. What a fight! So how about this result tonight?
We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate.
white gold tooth cap. I treat the waiter nice, she love that. I mix the blueberry pie with cognac. It's not what I wear, it's how I rock that. If I can buy that twice, I'll cop that. Sweet 110, spot that, chop that. Tryna lock me at the tell her it's not that. I'm fucks with it, he say, she say. Getting no delay, run it like relay, bro. You ain't got it like this. Henny in my cup, hot, see straight. Big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin play marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back at Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight?
Big power shot there. Blocked the strike there.
Hands higher, hands
Just a slip there. All right, so 1 minute into this fight and not much to dissect in terms of action. You may need to go use the restroom. Might be a good time.
John, is it time? Concession break. I'll be back with a hot dog.
Nice kick to the midsection. Getting the hands going here early.
No idea how these two women are standing. They're both landing massive shots. Big shot to the body.
Well, she has really shored some things up defensively here as she blocks another set of shots there.
She said it was going to be a focus, get better defensively, and tonight she's showing that the work has been done. Big shot to the head.
Well, no, he's had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off the finish. Oh my goodness, here we again.
All right, so a storyline developing. You see a cut.
Oh no!
Big right hand. Oh,
She's getting up, yep.
there's that left hand. Oh! Oh, a big left hand. Just over 2 minutes. Oh, she is wobbled now. Gotta think she's gonna go. Holy smokes! With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Holy smokes.
Say this on the approach, pull up key. I can hardly speak. Thank them, take photo.
You ready to fight?
Here we go. Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Just out of range with the big right hand. Man, these women are delivering for fight fans around the world. What a start to this fight.
How could you possibly be seated when you are watching this level of activity from these two women at the beginning of the fight? Oh, nice right hand.
Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, full-on brawl.
These two young ladies are really going after it.
Three minutes to go, round one.
It's worse.
Very fast hands. That punch got to the target. Real quick leg kick. She lands another leg kick. Oh.
Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that. When she is this free-flowing, it is very difficult to deal with.
And she caught the kick. Trying to kick the leg out. Nice jab.
She throws her jab and she sticks her chin up in the air when she jabs. She needs to keep that chin tucked when she throws that jab or kick. A lot of her technique leads to her chin flying up in the air. And she's getting caught.
Let's go. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Able to check the high kick.
You know, a lot of people say those don't land, but even if you're blocking them a little bit, they still put damage on you.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Slowly across the midpoint in this one.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Great slip. Even though her opponent's throwing, she's not finding much success.
Right into side mount. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Final seconds. All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would say.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Good. We got one more round. I need you to go this one as hard as you can. This is it. 5 more minutes.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round.
You ready to fight?
All right, here we go, third and final round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not making the shot she's thrown to the opponent's.
Beautiful placement.
looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight.
There it is again. Look at that.
Big knee there. Any better than it played out here tonight. She lands the seminal blow there midway through the round. I'm not even sure her opponent saw it coming. So big knockout win for her here tonight.
Bad man, my brothers and sisters, make we roll another fat one. Took us back the revolution, this bad man lighter. Took us back the change of the nation, this bad man lighter. And it got me feeling insane, and it got me feeling insane, yeah. So me I want. So if you talk to the most high, and if you know high, you know if you talk to the most high. Who's got the bad man light up? Fuck up the place now. Who's got the bad man light up? Fuck up the place. Anywhere I dare feel funky. Anywhere my people they feel funky.
Spirit of Nkrumah Moon, but Kente cloth and Kunta. The ink of an Inca, Mensa Mansa Musa. From Abidjan to Abuja, I could paint an ambiance over the tuba like Peter Uka. Stroke of genius, anti-neo-colonial. Throne of Negus, my E5 ceremonial. Selling street weed, made a fortune off the gas like BP, still in Nigerian petroleum. Thought of work with the Egypt 80. It's like Tucson meeting Dutch Bookman, free in Haiti. Fucking power, let the people pay me. Flyer than the Igbo landing, jamming with an Igbo lady. Chase the devil with the Batman light. Your favorite rebel in the shadow with a black man plight. Me and Sheun go back like Vodun or Ogun, the king of Nicolapo in the afterlife.
The man, I swear I care about the coat, but how you handle your affairs is what I care about the most. The man war when it's going off, got me dissing your monthly listeners. The man, I write, I practice, and we are the practitioners. Like I'm needing them for sustenance. I'm out here getting big like they've been feeding me some supplements. Never follow them cause they be moving shambolic. My side will be getting money, that's socio-economics. Heard them on every verse, so there'll be several discrepancies. Have them up, it's nothing but death in your destinies. Set the template from what I've written on the piece of paper. I And if I war, we won't be needed any mediator. Feeling confident, then they spot that I'm studying. They claiming they didn't hear, but they know that they understood him. I've them up, it's nothing, man, I'm out, and yeah, the jobs are good. And swimming in the deep, we got them drowned in the undercurrent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
After all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Well, DC, they say styles make fights. We haven't had much of a fight here through the first minute.
Hasn't been to this point. I mean, I don't have much to say, and I always have something to say.
Oh, she snaps off another stiff jab. Perfect employment of the jab here tonight. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one.
Beautiful job getting those hands up. Ooh, big shot lands. Big kick lands.
Oh, beautiful body kick by her there. And doing work with the jab.
That punch didn't get through. Great defensive skills on display.
Under 2 minutes to go. She missed with that jab.
Let's go.
Able to block that one. Under a minute now to go in round one. Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? Beautiful job defensively.
She's doing a great job of blocking up top. Nothing of any substance has landed to this point. Good kick.
Waning seconds here of this opening round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters. Nice punch to the head. And everything's landing with so much power.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. She got that kick to the body home. Seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. 3 minutes to go. Well, she continues to land to the bottom.
Oh, another one.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. That's it!
Wow!
Well, that right there is as good a knockout as we have seen in this. Money, win money. Gotta think she's getting a bonus check as well.
She looked amazing, John, and she got the knockout finish that she wanted so badly. What a night for this young lady and her team.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant. I've been knocked down more times than I could count, but I kept my head high from a city where you drink and die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like I'm Utah, hang time, send me.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house at MJ.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won, and championships are on the line tonight from the United Center. Big body kick.
And she caught the kick. Nice job there by the taller fighter to land her patented knee. Oh, strong kick to the body by her there. Man, these women are going to see their fan bases explode if this fight continues this way. What a beginning to this fight.
Right at the very start, John, these two ladies got right after.
Oh, big left.
Oh, man, these are hard.
Oh! All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise. Digs right into the body, and she is clearly hurt, DC.
She's hurt very bad. I don't know if she's going to be able to recover from this.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. High-level grappling there as she reverses position on the ground. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Nice. And now she's in mount.
DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she can do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back, and I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
The ground strikes continue to pile up.
Gotta be careful here.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Right to side control, yep.
90 seconds to go. She's got her back now, DC, and I don't mean she's like there to support her, right? She is literally on her back and in control of this fight.
She's in control of this fight. Look for her to start trying to slide that arm under the neck to finish the fight with a choke.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Outstanding grappling battle, and now back to the feet. Huge response from the crowd. We'll see who. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh, my goodness. Oh.
Big right hand there. Saved by the bell. That marks the end of the round, and we'll see if she can recover from getting stunned by that huge shot just before the horn. Of course, you know she's only got 60 seconds here with which to recover. They'll get her on the stool. Physically, she's compromised. Mentally, can they keep her in this fight? All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. All right, so we'll see how soon she goes to the single leg takedown. Goes for it right there and gets it.
I mean, when we spoke to her earlier in the week, she told us what she was going to do.
Right.
It's insane to watch her implement it so beautiful.
Oh, she's got her back.
That was a slick transition.
Side control. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Oh, straight punch. It's there again. Oh, huge shot by her there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Oh, that's big.
Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect, though. Oh, she lands another knee there. Just a masterful approach in this fight, and a nice job using her size and length to her advantage. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. That is a clean strike, and it gets right through the guard. And she caught the kick. Oh, Superman punch lands. Changes her stance.
Another big takedown.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter?
What a massive strike from the top. She's about to get her opponent out of there.
Well, she's always had a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down to get another one off to finish the fight.
20 seconds to go. Oh, nice job by her to land the straight punch yet again. You know she's got the reach advantage, and she is making sure it counts in this matchup tonight. And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body later. Tonight, her opponent's up.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
She's got her back now.
Big shot lands from the top. It looks like her opponent's reeling.
Herb Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Here we go. All right, here we go, early round one. Her opponent figures to have a hard time getting inside tonight. Extended reach advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only does she have a long reach, she has an ability to know how to use it. She understands her advantages, and she makes sure to fight to those tendencies.
To the body, and it lands.
What a kick. That one landed.
Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of her.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, she caught the kick.
Great defense on display there.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook.
That was a big check.
All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage, and so will want to be a fighter. Back and forth we go between two of the best women in the world. Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Under 2 minutes to go in a back and forth first round here. Well, pretty good recovery by her opponent after being stunned, but we see this all the time, right? If you don't close the deal when you have that opportunity, your opponent's back in the fight and can potentially win.
Especially with this opponent. This opponent's so dangerous all the time. It does not matter that she hurt her before. She's going to have to close the door if she gets her hurt again.
That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut.
Landed that one. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session. Just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she has to interrupt those combos. When she gets going into her combination, opponent needs to interrupt that when she is this, free-flowing.
Picture perfect body shot by her there. She's got her opponent on the ropes.
She's got her hurt very badly. A shot to the body is one of the most damaging strikes you can take in all the fighting.
Oh, what a round. good was that? All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the swelling on her eye is only getting worse at this point, sort of a cyclops at this point in time. The eye is not completely shut, but we're moving in that direction. And this is when it's a hard reality for a corner man, too. You got to make sure that you're adhering to fighter safety as well. We'll see how they maximize these 60 seconds between rounds. Well, I'm not sure if the swelling is just cosmetic. She might be severely injured. Let's look back at some replays from that round.
Well, when you take shots that clean, you run the risk of being injured, and injured badly. She was not good defensively, and ultimately, she's the one that's paying for it. She has got to change something if she wants to stay in this fight.
Perfect execution as she gets the single leg takedown. Do you believe it? This next round is underway. In the previous round, both fighters got rocked. Crowd going bananas. Big opportunity for both fighters.
These are the types of fights that makes it so fun to sit right next to the octagon and call the action.
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern for both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory. In the half guard.
Bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do. Trying to set up a rear naked choke. First order of business, take the back. She's got it. Oh, it was deep, but she got out.
She got out, and now she finds herself in a dominant position.
She postures up here. Oh, delivers a big ground and pound shot to the head.
Oh, for attack. Yep.
Oh, she's got the Kimura locked in. She might succumb. She gets out.
I thought she was going to sleep. I thought it was over.
Just out of range with that right hand. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Oh, huge right hand. Nice job with that knee strike right there. She's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice. Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Nicely done. Oh, and transitions right into side control. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Setting up a sub here. Oh, she's got a rear naked choke, and it's tight. Oh, that was deep, but she gets out.
She finds her way out. She was in so many submission attempts, but she stayed calm, cool, and finds herself in a dominant position now.
All right, Cutman is going to hustle in there and try to apply some end swell. The swelling around her eye has officially gotten out of control. All right, so the round is over, and this fighter's eye is swollen shut. Well, not quite, but it's getting worse at this point in time, and it's certainly something that bears watching. The Cutman in there quickly. He has applied the end swell, but I'm not sure this fighter's going to be able to answer the bell here for this next round. Third round underway. Establishing the jab here. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Well, she may be the last fighter on the roster that would be looking for a way out, but her face has absorbed so much damage here tonight that perhaps the referee should get... Huge connection fire there. We'll see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed
kick got home. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown in the beginning of the earlier round.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, she lands another knee there. I'm not sure how many more her opponent can take, and height isn't always an advantage in this matchup tonight. It certainly appears to be. And now some knees. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, she landed a flush knee to the body there, DC. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, Con. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Man, she's hurt her opponent several times. What a turn of events here inside this arena. An absolutely crazy flush knockout, and there's going to be no wiping that spot.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
And we are underway. Just missed with the left there. Oh, she's been working on her defense. Kick block there. Straight punch. Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline in this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long. She is very tall. She is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside. Pop, pop, pop. The jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
to circle towards her right. We cross the midpoint in round one. Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, nice job getting the knee right to the midsection there. She's got the size advantage and certainly put it to good use there. Lunges forward with a left there. Able to connect with a beautiful jab. Man, has she come out swinging tonight. Don't tell her about Muhammad Ali running miles backwards. She's moving forward.
She's going forward from the moment the official says to fight, and that is why we enjoy watching her fight so much. Real nice body kick lands. Another big body kick lands.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Oh, nice kick. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Under a minute now to go. Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard to your face. Her guard's high tonight.
Her guard's high, and she keeps the elbow down. She does a great job of blocking up top and down low.
As she misses with the left punch there. Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put those size advantages to good use in this match.
Beautiful work. She can't stop her kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, then just let it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. She slips that left hand there. Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Clips her with the left. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Beautiful. Lands a big elbow there. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets long. And she separates from her opponent.
Oh, she's really using her reach advantage to great effect here. Oh, maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
Oh, nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that limb to the top.
Oh, my God.
Oh, huge shots landed on both sides. How are they still standing? Back to the feet.
Big right hand. Man, what a fight.
Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that was...
Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. All right, pausing the action here, and yes, the referee will call on the doctor. Her eye is essentially swollen shut at this point.
It's closed. She cannot see. She cannot find her opponent. How do you fight when you can't see out of one eye?
Well, the eye is not completely closed. Looks like the doctor is going to allow this fight to continue, at least for now. Crowd certainly appreciates that decision.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so that last round, another pretty good frame for both fighters. We'll see which woman makes the requisite adjustments here in this next round.
Somebody has to really get out ahead. It's too worrisome going to the judges when you know you've been involved in such a competitive fight.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Oh, that right eye's looking pretty swollen now. Might be shut before too long. Huge connection by her there, DC. The seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Wow, well, that is some severe swelling around her eye right now, and she's headed back to the stool. You know she wants to stay in the fight, as tough a customer as we have, but I'm not sure she can even see out of that eye at this point in time. Well, at some point, she's going to have to shore things up. Let us get you some replays. And
You ready to fight? Ready.
crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. All right, well, she's landed those hooks at a high clip here tonight. Actually, some fans are starting to call her Mrs. Lineker. I think it's a pretty good nickname.
Oh, it's a great nickname because they fight in the same style. She's very heavy-footed because she wants to get everything into that left hook, right hook, body hook, head hook. No matter where, she is just throwing those big digging punches all over her opponent's body.
Man, that eye looks so swollen now. You've got to wonder whether or not she's dealing with a fractured orbital. Back and forth we go. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg in. Outside to high crotch. Oh, nice.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
This is a terrible position.
Right into side control. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, into full guard here, DC. Where does she go from here?
She needs to be passive, right away passive, trying to pass to get good ground and pound up.
That was nice.
All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her whip.
Quick entry to get it on a
That
single.
was a great single.
Nice job by her there to get the takedown. 30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Right into side control. All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chance.
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this shit competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. Fuck, that line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all the same shit. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same shit. Is this what the fuck I'm in on industry games, bitch? I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are back at the Crew here in the tri-state area, Newark, New Jersey. Big UFC live event coming up here tonight. And this venue doesn't get as many shows as it used to because of the New York legislation, but certainly they come out when the UFC's in town.
Before the UFC was able to go to Madison Square Garden, we went to the Prudential Center. It was as close as we could get, and the fans always showed up. It is a great arena and a place for great fights. Nice punch there.
On the button. Oh man, how about the hooks tonight? Landed several already in the round, and there was another one for Goodman.
Oh, she hit her with the right hand.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snitch, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
If suffering builds character, then get a load of me. I've been through shit, I'm filled with piss, I'm bloated totally. I can't condone to go the road of who I'm told to be. I told the peeps, roll the sleeves, let's go promote the beast. Today I hit a fucking lick just for the big homie. I feel better, got the tell the FBI I follow Jeff Bezos, pesos, quesos, marshmallows, rainbows, game shows. Think about life, hook it up, $1.95, get for living outside. Thinking I die for the pie slice. Minimize time, gotta fit in my size, gotta pick up my ride, gotta dinner by 5, gotta think of my pride, incentivize crime, I'm ahead of my time, tip the hottest mind, this shit no action by design.
Sometimes they embrace, and sometimes you can't wait, they broke the camel's back. Gonna take us all downstream.
Pick a fight, earn a strike, run a light, out of spite, up all night, wrong or right, take a bite. Eat the rich, hit a lick, drink a fit, fuck a snitch, split a wig, smoke a split, blow a kiss. I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? I'm doing subpar, how are you? How are you? Hey, hey!
I got time today. For every 2 rounds, I throw a rhyme away. Rhyme the way these rappers do coke. Might blow a line today, blow your mind away, right by your bay. And by the way, I find a way to spin at the wheel of fortune and buy a K. Y'all don't like me cause y'all ain't like me and I get it. Your lady like me is more than likely that I hit it. The sky's the limit, get high enough you can find me in it. And the diamond.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here we go. UFC Women's Bantamweight title is on the line. And she's going southpaw now to begin the round. Pinpoint jab placement there, and a nice job to take advantage of her edge and reach. Oh, well placed with the uppercut there. She slips that left hand there. Right on the button.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, how good was the timing on that ankle kick?
Oh, big stick up top. That's another.
Oh, big elbows. All right, so some adversity for her here. Looks like she has been opened up around that eye.
Anything worth having will not be easy. But she's got to protect that cut because it will get worse if she continues to get hit on it.
Now she switches her stance again. I'm not sure her opponent knows where she is. She's in the octagon.
She can't possibly know where she is right now after taking such a massive head kick.
Oh, beautiful Good job by her there to land the knee. Definitely.
Hey, man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to